Hi Libra Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Libra. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, mind, body, and spirit. And I was getting ready to say love, money, and you. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll do love, money, and you because that's what was coming to me. And then we'll clarify those 3 cards. Everything's been pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle each deck just a few more times. And then we'll begin. This is the clarifying deck. I'm going to move this out. And we'll give this a few shuffles here. For Libra Moon. Right before this reading started, before I began recording, food allergies came up. So some of you may have food allergies. Some of you may be discovering a food allergy, developing a food allergy, and this being related to certain health situations. Only designed to help you to come into greater awareness of self and possibly detoxify. I can say from the internal is where it starts. It's not necessarily an outer thing. What you see on the outside is a result of what's happening on the inside. Testing, if it's something where it's bothersome, may also be helpful. Bees is also wanting to come through. Allergy to bees. I would say with that, be mindful of honey. There are honeys out there that are being made where it's becoming a popular thing to have raw honey. And I'll just say I'm allergic to bees. And one time I did have honey. I think I was at farmer's market or something. I don't remember. And didn't realize that it was raw honey. And this was like the onset of the raw honey becoming popular a few years ago. And oh my goodness, the reaction that I had, like it was so scary. But that could be significant for some of you here too. I'm also getting My Girl, the movie. For those of you that haven't seen it, I don't want to tell the movie. It's a really good movie with Macaulay Culkin. But that had an incident connected to bees and allergies. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll begin your read. I'm not taking reversals. First card for love. All right, we have the King of Swords. So what I'm getting for a lot of you is this being about self-love. But I do feel that this may be a significant person in your life. Being a king, this is a very strong presence. This could also be someone who has great logic. They think things through very thoroughly, very deeply too. And everything that I'm going to say that may be a person connected to you, with this being in the love section, is going to pertain to you and you. Oh my goodness. So you seeing this on the outer. So I don't know why that food allergy situation came up, but it's very similar to what I just said about what's on the internal. So maybe there's a clearing or a cleansing that's needed, detoxification, and in that process it's just going to assist you and help you more to be more clear when it comes to everything from within you, including your chakras is what I'm getting also. Wow. I do see this person as a possible return as they're facing towards the past energy. They may have gone through a transformation themselves, but I do see that a lot of them are seeing the truth, and that truth being you in this Ace of Swords. They represent truth and they stand for that. Honesty and integrity is what I'm getting. I'm seeing like the clouds back here, like almost like a fog clearing, where they may have been doing this for themselves. Or you may have helped this person to do this in some kind of way by representing this from within and doing this for yourself. Being connected to this person and them seeing you do this has been an inspiration for this person. A very abundant energy here too with the wheat energy. I do see that they may possibly be seeing you as their empress with that wheat, and the wheat being a strong representation in the Empress card. And I'm getting the Empress card from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, tarot deck. And just how you may have begun a relationship or a connection here that was based on integrity here, or this person wanting to return back to bring this about and get something started. I'm hearing MC Hammer. Let's get it started. Oh, oh, let's get it started. That's about my song. This is your energy here with swords. I feel it's just a strong counterpart energy for you with it, you coming out as the air energy here in this card, and this also being the energy of someone else here for you in the love. So that's beautiful. This is also Gemini and Aquarius energy, part of Emperor energy, counterpart to the Empress with that King energy, all four kings creating the Emperor. But someone very strong in the air element. This person also being very intelligent, very knowledgeable, loves to do research, loves to have the facts before they move forward into anything. They may be, or may have been is what I'm getting, may have been in the past overly cautious due to certain situations, overly protective. They could be a lurker in the bushes where if you're not connected anymore like you used to, they just may be watching you, missing you, adoring you. Excuse me if you hear my stomach growling. I'm super hungry. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's super dope. A very strong person here too. They may or may not have facial hair. Super witty, can be funny. They may have their own particular sense of humor as well. And you may be that one person that gets them. And they love that. Even though they may come off like a hardcore individual here. With the Libra energy coming through. Connected to Venus, which is, that's super awesome. So the Empress card is a card of Venus. That's a strong counterpart energy that I'm picking up here. All right, let's go ahead and we'll see what we have for money. Ching, 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 ching. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Where I am getting this still being counterpart energy with the Queen, excuse me, the King and the Queen coming out here consecutively. Speaking to different areas. Wow. This is super pretty. Libra Moons, all right, shoot. Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is awesome. I will mention too with that Emperor energy, that's the polarity energy of Aries for you, coming through there with the card of the Emperor being an Aries card. But yeah. Beautiful, wealthy, healthy, stable, grounded, practical, knows how to invest and also share. This being a trait, I feel connected to the King energy. And just because, like, with the energy of them being back to back, I'm not getting that being related. I feel that this is completely speaking to each section, where in the past, with past readings, some of the readings have been very fluid as far as the stances of each of the individuals in the cards, if there is any, if there are any, excuse me. Wow, this is great. So speaking to the Queen energy that I was picking up as a counterpart to the King of Swords that's present here in your love section, this just being where you're at. I am still getting that Queen of Swords, but you being in this mode here. And this being both energies from within self, where I'm getting strongly with the money section, this definitely representing you. Being strong in your presence here too, a warm, nurturing soul who's very much looking forward to the future. You both are spying on one another. Oh my God. I'm seeing like in the green here with the lurker bushes energy here. Like they may have tried to be sneaky with it. You both have an internal knowing because you're both connected. But it's almost like this person may be making moves to come closer towards you. And as they come out of the bushes, they still have like part of the part of the bushes on them without really realizing it. And then I'm seeing the fall energy, the beautiful leaves here. Fall may be significant. Of you both being the lurker in the bushes here. Pretending that you're not, possibly. This is so cute. But yeah, being very strong in your Empress energy. Being balanced is also what I mean. That being important as a part of your Libra energy. Speaking to that overall scale energy. Masculine and feminine. Being strong in the Libra energy when it comes to love, and then, manifesting this outside of you. And then having strong representation. Bringing in this Ace of Pentacles energy here for you. I feel this is the abundant energy from within you as a feminine, strong feminine energy, who's a great caretaker, possibly a mother or a father. I'm just being very grounded. I'm getting a joyful energy, even though there's no expression there. It's a ruminating energy of warmth that's coming from within the soul is what I'm picking up. Possibly moving away from what does not serve. And this being a part of that King of Swords energy of cutting off what does not serve. And then being excited and looking forward to the future. Having the cape of accomplishment on both King and Queen. So coming through many cycles and situations where you completely bossed up and come into a glow up. And you continue to glow up and show up. And as you do that, you're both meeting one another with that stability and balance coming through overall here. That is very delightful. I love this reading so far. Let's see what we got for you. Yep, just like I said, focused on that ending so that you can have that new beginning. What you're manifesting is new. And I feel that this energy, even though this may be a past person who's returning, closing old karmic cycles so that what is designed and meant for you is going to come through. You both possibly experiencing very fixed energies as a part of certain cycles. I'm seeing a 10 here, decked out in red. That possibly being connected to Emperor energy, with red representing Aries. And even Scorpio. Scorpio being a very fixed energy that's also present in this card here. And then we also have the energy of Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Being a great magician, having mastery, and looking forward to a new cycle. Coming into completion of major karmic cycles successfully, with this being a 21 at the end of manifesting in the major arcana. And that next phase, the next part, the next step, is taking a leap of faith into a new cycle with the Fool card of 0. And that wholeness energy, being ready here too, as I'm seeing that 0 there. Healing energy I'm getting with the purple, and that being a part of that completion. The crown chakra energy could be that you have Sagittarius or a Fucus that's present very strongly in your chart. But I do see this as being a part of some healing here, or even almost like getting your stripes, and it just speaking to the success of you closing particular cycles that may have been quite difficult. Congratulating yourself, seeing your accomplishments, focused on really putting something to an end when it comes to that fixed sign energy, and definitely looking forward to a new beginning. This 21 breaks down to an overall 3. So with that, I'm automatically getting the Empress energy that was being spoken upon. And the Empress card is a card of 3 in the Major Arcana. It's also the energy of Gemini. So that could be significant, as well. I'm going to reposition here. All right. But being a great manifester, seeing your wishes, dreams, and desires come true. It's all coming into fruition. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have the 4 of Swords. And I'm also seeing the leaves here. The crown chakra energy with the purple, being protected. This being a healing, possibly, of the crown chakra, of that 4 energy, those fixed signs, and what it is that you completed successfully. Healing from this energy, connected to the upper chakras is what I'm getting. Where it may have been a mental situation, you overcoming this, and in doing so, you've transmuted the energy from a negative into a positive, with this King of Swords being in the love section. Go you! That's nice. That's super nice. And then we have the 4 here connected to stability, but this 4 is also Emperor energy. So again, with this representing you from within, the physicality of the outer also coming through with the Emperor energy here, where this person, you both going through a healing process. It's speaking to you both going through this. And because you've gone through this and are in that healing state, moving towards a new cycle, coming out of some very serious stuff here, being in that healing state as you're doing this, this is coming into fruition where you're now manifesting this person into your life. Cancerian energy, unconditional love is also what I'm getting. Going from a negative sword to a positive sword is also what I'm getting too. Wonderful. And then this is your energy again, and then also Gemini and Aquarius. That is highly delightful. I love that. Okay, let's get to your clarifiers. We'll clarify the King of Swords. The Spy card. Nothing else needs to be said. We have the Page of Swords. I'm honestly, like, this could be about research and all that and what I was getting from this king. Very possible. But with the lurker in the bushes and it landing on you here in the money section and then being seen, I feel that this person who you're connecting to is also, they may not, it could be both, where they're physically seeing you but also energetically seeing you and feeling you and this completion. They may be seeing more of you through daydream or just hearing you. Because you're both, it's a soulmate, a very strong soulmate connection here. And because the changes have been made, the magnetism is coming together. That's awesome. And this is about that knowing here too of You know, this person being that lurker in the bushes. The evidence is all over them. And I feel that you're picking this up telepathically here too. And then again, with the sword energy, this is your energy. This is so cute. And then also Gemini and Aquarius. All right, let's and because that landed on the Queen of Pentacles here too, I feel that just speaks to you both. And what I was getting, you both spying on one another or just thinking about one another. Where it may in the past have been, you know, if this person came about in your thoughts, you just completely squashed it. You're not squashing it anymore. And neither is this person. Because you've completed, both completed possibly here too, something very significant. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and we'll clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. It's always nice when one card comes out. Let's see what we got here. All right, super dope. I mean, we don't even need to see what's behind here. This is super dope. This is exactly what I just said. This is a counterpart energy to the King of Swords, but this also being you. Representing truth, cutting off what does not serve, and you're still in that same stance here. In alignment with the Queen of Pentacles, and this being two different decks here. So really being focused on cutting off those cycles, completing those cycles, and cutting off the energies connected to those cycles so that you can have that new start of clarity, honesty, integrity. Just having all of this based on a new foundation here for you, having learned lessons from the past. Possibly connected to past Emperor energies. But this also just being the feminine energy of what was coming through with the King of Swords here. You're so connected, like it's an intertwining energy is also what I'm getting. And then I do see this red adorning the crown, that just confirming what I was picking up here, but then that 10 being significant, connected to the wreath here in the World card, speaking to the major closing of cycles here. And that cape of accomplishment, representing what was being picked up here. Looking forward to a new foundational start of honesty, integrity, and clarity. But also something, you know, that's fun. Very sociable, has a lot of wit, and good moments and laughter. You know, you both come off so serious, but I feel that when you are together, it's like you're the only two that exist. Let's see what's behind here. Oh my gosh. Really focused and making it very clear here too, being this Queen of Swords. But, you know, with this being in the money energy, this could also be about you cutting off energies that have possibly mistreated you, connected to your abundant energy as that Queen of Pentacles. And this being connected to the cycles that you are firmly, double confirmation here, closing with the World card. You may be a lover of music, and having to reiterate this to really bring in what it is that you wish to see. The 10 energy, also I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune, and I do see this wheel here, and that's spinning. Strength in the third eye energy. And that just going back to those upper chakras and the healing from this to be able to see more clearly. And this also being the representation of the sword here for you and what's important to you. This being that moon energy coming from you in the depths of how it is that you really truly feel about, you know, really closing these cycles, being firm with this. We have 33 energy, that being Virgo energy. of 6 energy, but then I'm also getting the Lovers, choosing up is what I'm hearing, and then the 6 of Cups, nostalgic energy connected to soulmates, but also being given to, and the 6 of Pentacles of reciprocity, equality, and even exchange. That is so nice. 6 of Swords, I was picking that up, so we'll just confirm that here too as well with that 3 and 3. But we have 2 swords here and then that 4 sword. That creates that 6 of swords where I was getting you both moving away from what does not serve, and as you're doing this, you're finding one another again. Oh my goodness, stop it. 6 of Swords. It's right here. Moving away from what does not serve. Now, it wasn't reverse. I'm not taking reverse, so I feel that this may be about energies that you have to really, that reiteration, you really have to let this be known, make this known. You're standing firm in this. So that's what I'm getting there. And we have the Queen of Wands. This is a component of you, you know, and why it is that past energies have had a hard time moving away from you is because you're this hottie. Super baddie, very intuitive, knowing how to say no, learning how to say no to those that are having a hard time moving on, because you're determined for this new start. You know what it is that you want. The Lover's card, the choice has been made. You're standing firm in this, making it very clear, making it known. And it's almost like step aside. I got a new start here of something that's super hot, where this is a King of Wands energy here too. And I'm hearing they make you feel very good. Take that however it is that you may. And then this is fire energy, having a lot of passion, sexual energy, and then that magnetism being a part of this. This being Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, that strong Aries energy that wanted to come through, and then a Fucus. Being also very creative yourself, and knowing this, just being a part of that Empress energy overall, knowing how to utilize each of the tools. Very beautiful here that you have strong Queen energy coming through all in one section here. And the overall Empress energy being right there. You being focused on your Empress power and what it is that you have coming for you. Realizing that you have all of this from within you to bring this about in the physical. And you're definitely wanting that and wanting more of that in your life. So knowing that you have this from within to bring about and create for yourself, and you're doing it. Getting away from codependency. And I feel that as you're doing this, again, your counterpart energy is also seeing this and being inspired to do the same thing. Or you may just be aligning and mirroring each other and doing the same things as each of you are coming about closing certain karmic cycles here. Yeah, the Death card. And this just confirming the endings, rebirth process, you learning lessons. We see the scales of balance and what's important to you. But I do feel that this may be part of this Emperor energy here and wanting to make an offer. This speaking to the balance from within them, what they put behind. You both having this energy here. This being the masculine from within. And because you have come into that great balance for yourself, we now have this energy here where I'm getting this being the masculine energy that's from within you, but also coming into the physical to present offerings of love and contract here. Stability of the 4. This could be a twin flame with the 4 of Wands coming through. And what I was getting from this Queen of Wands. This is so dope. So dope. I'm just going to make sure I'm keeping these in order down here. Wow. And then more Cancerian energy of that unconditional love. 6s represent that. So then that just going back to the 2 world cards of the 3 coming together as a part of that beautiful love that you're discovering from within. Both of you doing this. Just as I said, both of you doing this, here's your Emperor. Just being from within your soul. But because this is next to this, I feel this is speaking to the past energies that you have, you know, put an end to those relationships. It may be 2 people here. For both of you. 2 particular people here. And as you've done this, the scales have come into balance. And now that wheel is spinning. We got the cycles closing. New opportunity for a brand new beginning based on a wonderful foundation of your representation of the sword coming through. More for energy. This is stability, stability, stability.com. This creates an 8 of prosperity here too. So coming underneath this Queen of Pentacles, it just speaks to your destiny and what's really designed for you, which is great abundance, prosperity, and having all of the elements at your leisure to manifest and create and see your dreams come true. Oh my God, stop it. All right. And then this was already spoken on and picked up too with the 6 energy and the 6 of Cups. And the happiness that you feel connected to certain individuals. But then this is also on that lower side here, you know, speaking to the soulmates that you may have had to experience here as a part of those fixed energies and getting away from this, putting an end to this. And as a result, you know, you're really coming into more of your element here, moving away from what does not serve, saying no firmly, and really being firm about it as this Queen of Swords. This is so pretty. That was a nice little stack. I will say I like one card, but when it comes out in that way, that's supreme. Let's go ahead and clarify the World card, even though I feel we don't need to. And I just saw 3144. That's 444 coming together. Clarify the World card. The mirroring energy is redunk. That's all I'll say. And because of that, I feel that this is just speaking to how close this is coming into fruition. It's here and it's already existed. It's just grounding into the physical. You have the 4 of Swords again. Third eye energy of that strength and that power connected to the crown chakra. The clearing and the cleansing, the detoxifying, removal of what does not serve. It could even be that, you know, your counterpart that's coming through now that cycles have been closed may have been assisting you with that detoxification to some degree, maybe giving you tips or pointers in the past, and this being remembrance and more of that energy of you both coming into remembrance of one another and that connection that you share. Oh my goodness, this is dope. With that, we do have the 8 of Swords, and I feel that that's speaking to what it is connected to those fixed energies that you finally put an end to, really firmly put an end to, of stuck energies from the past, dealing with emperors who are very much stuck, possibly very irrational, very abundant, but also great withholding as a part of this. It could have been too that, you know, the reason why this energy may have been apart from you is because of them representing that, but this person actually making the change from within themselves, being inspired, I feel, by you, and you both going through a healing state. And now with that healing, there's that love for self, but then you also both coming together because you've done the work. How wonderful. I love this. So let's see what's on the bottom. 2 of Pentacles. And what I'm getting here, I'm not getting like the traditional energy. I feel that this is speaking to both you and this person, speaking to the destiny of each abundant person coming together and being in a balanced state is what I'm seeing. Each of you representing a balanced individual here, but also this just being about that masculine and feminine energy from within here. The energy of monkey in the middle did come through for a past reading. And so I feel that this is about also overcoming that energy that may have, you know, felt that they were controlling. Being a part of the sword, one of these swords, you know, these energies being this monkey in the middle here between you and your person here. And healing from this. And this transmuting into, I'm getting like really abundant energy and what this monkey represents here. connected to the third eye and the healing from that. And seeing it more as a positive situation that has happened for you rather than it happening to you. Because it's bringing in significant blessing between you and someone else, both being this abundant energy, masculine, feminine, coming together, rather than being separated. Partnership and the Two of Cups is also what I'm getting with this. And then the mirroring energy, you both combining, having great balance. And it just also giving me that energy of the scales and how you look at certain situations. Moving forward, being more awakened with that clarity and the clearing and the cleansing and detoxification. All right. It also could be too healing from, past situations of juggling. And again, it just going from a negative aspect to transforming and having more of a positive aspect. And that being also too how it is that you're both coming together here. All right, Libra Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.